track the movement of the northern stars, while generals in Oslo count the shadows on the radar bars. 1,000 miles of frost divide the border in the mind, leaving every promise and every treaty far behind. The wires hum with messages that nobody wants to read, rooted in the ancient soil of vanity and greed. Spitsbergen wakes to the grinding of a foreign drill in the town of Petersburg. The air is heavy and it's still. No stamps upon the passports as the miners walk the quay. A doorway left wide open by the laws of the deep sea. But beneath the snowy silence and the cold dust in the air are the ghosts of cold maneuvers and a territorial stare. Across the Svalbard tundra where the ice begins to break, the world is gambling more than any single soul can take. One slip of a finger or a word misunderstood could burn the frozen forest and the global brotherhood. The sovereignty is shifting like the melting of a shelf, while the Arctic tries to find a way to save it from itself. The Sami elders watch the clouds for signs they used to know, but the seasons are a stranger to the falling of the snow. Greenpeace halls are battered by the fury of the gale to stop the iron giants and the hunters of the whale. Beijing eyes a passage while the Kremlin claims the floor, and the peace of the horizon is a knocking at the door. Shadows in the hallway of the research station hall, listening for the whispers through the insulation wall. Espionage is blooming like the lichen on the stone, looking for the secrets that the mountain holds alone. Resources in the seabed and the riches in the vein are the fuel for the fire and the reason for the pain. The temperature is rising and the white gives way to blue, a sanctuary shattered for a profit of a few. Hold back the miscalculation on the edge of the abyss. There is no turning back from a catastrophe like this. Across the Svalbard tundra where the ice begins to break, the world is gambling more than any single soul can take. One slip of a finger or a word misunderstood could burn the frozen forest and the global brotherhood. The sovereignty is shifting like the melting of the shelf, while the Arctic tries to find a way to save it from itself. Across this Svalbard tundra where the ice begins to break, the world is gambling more than any single soul can take. One slip of a finger or a word misunderstood could burn the frozen forest and the global brotherhood. The sovereignty is shifting like the melting of the self, while the Arctic tries to find a way to save it from itself.